What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on these analysis. We're going to be looking at Palantir. We've been riding up our trend line, looking very good, as you can see. Nice established move, and it looks like we're just breaking close to all-time highs, pushing within this wick. Any moment now, could be breaking to all-time highs, which was at 133. Structure is looking incredibly bullish. We're getting our nice pullbacks to reset price, to give price chance to breathe and continue up higher, which goes to show that it's going to be a sustainable move more than likely. The structure is looking amazing though. It's been stair-stepping its way up recently, which is what you want to see. You don't want to see the move straight up. Here on the weekly, we got our strong bounce off the 20. We're still well above it. On the daily, we actually just got a strong move off the 20-day SMA here. 50 still riding underneath price as well. So we got a strong bounce off of that 20. And here on the RSI, on the weekly, higher highs and higher lows is actually creating a bull flag, and we're consolidating, and it looks like we're ready to break out. So we actually kind of have a little bit of divergence, very, very minor. As you can see here, let me draw this out for you. You can see on this bull flag, we're still pushing downward, and price is pushing upward. So keep that in mind. But all this could be, so ideally this would be like a bearish, this would be a bearish idea, you know, when you think about it, because this is showing bearish divergence, that weakness is coming to price, which could still play out, but it could also show that this is lagging price and that price is actually going to end up ramping up even more, and then this will catch up later on. So that's the other scenario that could play out, which could be actually a very good sign. It can go both ways, of course, just like anything else. Here on the RSI on the daily, higher highs, higher lows. Got a nice little W bottom shape here, and we broke above the yellow moving average, and we're making our way up to overbought territory, which is very good. We want to see an overextended move to the upside after stair stepping up. Here on the weekly, we never even touched bearish territory. This thing's been bullish the entire time, but we did see the green flip, and we're starting to see a little bit of an increase in volume. And here on the daily, we never made it to bearish territory, but we did have a bit of red volume and momentum. But now it looks like it's starting to dwindle down, and it looks like we could potentially get that green flip that we want and see this blue overtake the orange to push up to higher levels. But this is creating a bull flag if you look at it here. So let's see if we can break that 8.92 region here on the MACD for the daily and get this thing to ramp up even higher. But this is looking very bullish in almost every single aspect here on Palantir. And when you pull a fib here, we got a very, very minor pullback. You'd actually pull it here. If you pull it on off of this move, you made it past the 236, not even to the 382, extremely bullish. And if you pull it to the top here, this thing didn't even touch the 236. So this is insanely bullish. And we'll pull it down further to get a larger picture. So when we pull it to this leg, you can see that off of this move here, we made it just underneath the 618, and we got a sharp move up. And now we haven't really even had too much of a pullback when you pull it all the way to the top. And then we can pull it down even further to this point here. And now you could pull it to this high right there. And you can see we made it right into the golden zone, the 0.5 of the 618, which is a key level to continue price to the upside. And that's exactly what price did. And that was that zone that we had drawn out earlier, just like that. So that was acting as a trampoline to the upside, and that's exactly what happened. And price continued up moving, and I think it's going to continue up. It's a good opportunity. This opportunity right here was a very good one, and I mean all of this was a good opportunity. If you have a long-term time frame, I wouldn't worry too much about buying the top, but just DCA, not financial advice of course, but you DCA into it every paycheck, and in 5 to 10 years, you'll be much higher than where you're at today. So That's all I have for you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Like and subscribe, share with a friend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.